What's good, fam? This is Queen Common Sense coming back to you from the Chi-Town. Holding it down, Hotep, Mod, Tough Love, one family. I'm coming back to y'all because, you know me. I use my little personal experiences and personal conversations for learning tools and experience, and some of the shit I hear teaches me what the fuck not to do. And it's been a minute. I've been listening to this shit for a while and listening and doing a little research and just observing from a quiet perspective. And this one here is a good one because it's something that in this day and age with the media, the way that it is now, everybody has been so desensitized and demoralized to this shit that it's running rampant. And it's now an epidemic for our little girls and little boys to be parents before time and to have STDs that they should not have, and to be exposed to so much bullshit that a 15, 14, 13, 12, 10-year-olds really should only be, informed about from an educational standpoint, not living it, dealing with it, and having to be treated for the shit. And it goes back to something that one of my aunts used to tell us, myself and my cousins, all the time, growing up as young ladies and fucking around with little hot-ass boys, was you need to learn how to turn your pussy on and off. Now, I'm saying that again. You need to learn how to turn your pussy on and off. And this goes for the fellas, too. You need to learn how to turn your dick on and off. Okay? Because I see it a lot on Facebook, YouTube, or I should say Freakbook, YouTube, WholeTube, whatever, a lot in real life, where, we always want to be something that we're not. We want to minimize the negative and enhance the positive. But when you get to digging and uncovering and unveiling the center of that stinking ass onion that you call your heart and your soul, you realize that when you get to knowing a person, that they're a whole lot more fucked up than what, you really wanted to believe initially. Now, I'm going to speak on the ladies because I'm a lady and I know how to turn my pussy on and off. And I know how not to tell on my pussy. And that's two things as women that we all need to practice more of nowadays, especially now. It's dangerous times out there. And when we get into sexual, intimate relationships with other people, it's like playing goddamn Russian roulette now. So, ladies, y'all, probably won't nobody else say the shit, but I'm gonna say it, and you can be mad at me if you want to, and if it don't apply, let it motherfucking fly. Because personally, I don't give a fuck, but I'm getting sick and tired of seeing my ladies playing themselves and getting played and wondering why they at a certain age ain't got no children, don't have no husband, and then they fucked up, mad, bitter, and disgusted at the world because they find themselves in the fucked up predicaments they do. Number one is because they forever telling on their motherfucking pussy. Two, they don't know how to turn their pussy on and off. Now, this is how you know you don't know how to shut the fuck up and not tell on your pussy. When you having a conversation, fellas, with a woman or vice versa, you hear, well, child, I need me some dick. Or I need me some pussy from a man's point of view. I'm going to keep it from the lady point of view. I'm a chick. I don't know about fuck that other stuff. I'm just talking about me, my ladies, and how I feel when it comes to shit like that. Now, you hear that a lot. I need some dick. Or I've been celibate X amount of time, years, months, whatever. You know, for some things, patience is a motherfucking virtue. Now, and for a motherfucker to make a big deal about not fucking humping, hunching, getting a 5-minute quick thrill, and they ain't had that in 6 months, and they going but fucking bananas, grouchy and shit because they don't have that pheromone release on a regular basis, that to me is some low frequency shit. And unless it's something of the top 12 things on the list of survival, which is first one is fucking shelter. The second one is water. The third one is motherfucking food. And the fourth one is clothing. So if it ain't in the top 12, if it ain't even in the top 4 of the top 12 things on the list of survival, you don't need it. And before you had it, you didn't know what the fuck it was. So how the hell do you know you need it if you ain't never had it? And if you don't have it in a while, how the fuck you say you need it? You want it. It's lust. It's your bottom chakra in your ass controlling you. Don't get your pussy confused with your heart. I'm so sick of looking at the shit and hearing it. And then on the outside, we want to present ourselves as so sophisticated and classy as ladies. And we talk to everybody, and we so fucking highly educated and well-spoken, well put together. And you dig down, like I said, past the surface of the motherfucking stinking ass onion, and you find out this bitch is an undercover, two-stepping, hole-hopping, double-clutching hoe. And it might be one of us who carry ourselves like that on YouTube and in real life. And then there's others that we mingle with that we find out is thinking that they sneaking and doing some shit behind your back with the niggas on your page, interviewing their motherfucking ass, all the while shopping, e-shopping for some dick. Now, really. Now, I ain't got nothing to get. You want to get your roof on, you grown, you do what the fuck you want to do. But if you gonna talk about it, be about it. Don't try to cover up the fact that you thirsty. Don't try to cover up the fact that you got a little hateration going on and you need a little haterade. You know what I'm saying? But don't present yourself one way to a certain group of people, and behind the scenes and under the cloak of the internet or anonymity or, you know, anonymous type shit, just because I can't see your PMs or everybody can't see what the fuck you talking about in private message, you a whole nother motherfucking personality. And then you wonder why you get up with somebody when you decide to settle down, the shit don't work. Because you present yourself one way and you subconsciously don't even realize that you giving off the frequencies of a slut. A common Hollywood hooker. And then when he really gets to know who you are after talking crazy, raunchy, underhanded, hoe-hopping, double-clutching, dick-sucking shit, and you come across as so pure and innocent and angelic, he like, who the fuck am I dealing with? Who the fuck am I talking to? And, you know, you was just talking about how you gonna do me, screw me, fuck me, lick me, suck me. Now you want to pretend like you saved, sanctified, and filled with Jesus? Come on, y'all. What's with the confliction? Somebody help me. You know, it ain't nothing wrong with, wait, what the fuck you rushing for? You know, if it's there, it's going to be there. It's meant to be. Stop telling on your pussy. Because I don't want to hear it. You have a nice video. It's interesting. I'm learning some shit. And then next thing you know, you go off on relationships and you telling me about your pussy. How celibate, how many years celibate you been. I don't want to know that shit, sis. Some of us don't give a fuck. But that's like a sly way of tossing out a little hint and dropping the bait on somebody to bite and say, you been celibate 6 years? Oh, me too. I'm thirsty too. I want some pussy. You want some dick? Let's get together. Holla at me. And then you put all your eggs in one basket with these motherfuckers telling on your pussy before it's time. And you wonder why this nigga done got it and left and you sitting there, what happened? I feel like somebody just cheated me out some coochie. But you really want a relationship. I see both sides making that same mistake. And that's another thing we need to cut. The shit. And my aunt always used to say, if you're gonna be a hoe, be a good one. If you can't eat off of it and shelter yourself and your kids from it, you don't need to do it and you're not good at it. And especially if you need to hide the shit. So, that's just a thought. So, ladies, stop telling on your pussy. No matter how conservative you think it sounds, it makes you look cheap. It makes you look desperate. And it makes you look like you cannot survive without somebody hanging in your ass 24/7. If you need your pipes clean, just say that. Because dick come a dime a dozen. But if you're looking for a committed, meaningful connection, then stop acting like you a fucking angel. And behind the scenes, you got horns and a tail and a fucking S&M whip ready to hold a nigga hostage and break his dick off at the root. That's all I'm saying. It's real simple. And you'll begin to attract a lot better quality people and a lot more respect. And you'll gain a lot more respect for yourself, and you'll be able to release the vibrations you need to on a natural plane in order to attract that particular person who fits your needs. Because we all need a partner, whether you like it or not. Y'all gender war motherfuckers and feminists and all that shit. We need a partner. That's why it's two genders. Because it's made that fucking way. We complement each other. It's supposed to be together. Man and woman have the children and repopulate the earth. That's what that's for. Now, whether you marry, whether you shack up, whether you just together, if it's spiritual ceremony or European ceremony, you supposed to have a fucking partner. And we fuck ourselves up and get in our own way with the conflicted, bubble-headed, tattletale on our pussy shit. So you need to stop and be who you are, know what you are, understand how your body works, different from every other motherfucker, and stop lying to yourself thinking that you can, on the slide tip, sneak in the back door and double clutch dick suck a motherfucker and get away with the shit and think that you won a prize or you got your player card or whatever. Because I see it. I see the shit every day. I have people talking to me all the time about their celibacy and how they want a queen or a king to come and scoop them off their motherfucking feet and ride off into the sunset. And then behind closed doors, you would think you was reading Hustler motherfucking magazine or watching, listening, reading a XXX porn novel with some of the shit that y'all say to each other. Now we all grown. I understand that. Say what the fuck you want. Do what the fuck you want. But don't complain and talk shit when you fuck yourself up. Turn around and tell on your pussy or your dick, and you get somebody to rock your motherfucking world and you wish you never met the motherfucker. And they drop off something that you can't get rid of. So, think about that, y'all. Queen Common Sense on a rant today. Learn how to turn your pussies on and off, ladies. Tough love, common sense, one nation. Lean back, relax. Let them come to you. Hotep, peace out. Shy City.